Back, back, back. Okay, Loki, get out the way. Alright, last up, all we have for Aquas was this. Alright, so, and then we're moving on to Pisces. Okay, so, Aquas, union, soulmate energy, decisions, a proposal, integration of the yin yang. Okay, so you got a union coming in, Aquas. Sorry, my freaking internet, like, I don't know, it just completely disconnected. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. Just completely shut down on me. You got present. Okay. Gratitude, abundance, tranquility, success. Separation. Okay. There's a separation. Abandoned, divorce, broken dreams, heartbreak, grief. Over the summer. So you could be... You were coming into union with a soulmate. Now there's a separation. You're letting go, ending, some sort of ending. Commitment, home, okay. What the hell? Transformation, power, family, foundation, commitment, home, marriage, celebration, security. Got a commitment coming in. Aquarius, we're trying to set some sort of foundation. Letting go, death card, ending self-care, you're taking care of you. You're depleted, time alone, recharge, retreat, missing someone, a past life soulmate, somebody from the past. Could be wanting to set some sort of foundation, new job, new location, whatever. Could be thinking about stuff from the past. Just temptation. Deception, make wise choices. Karmic parties, karmic partners. You got debt, restrictions, learning lessons. You're needing to learn lessons from a masculine energy, or this is the masculine learning lessons. Lonely, you're not hopeful. Feminine energy, wounded, insecure, victim, triggers. Female is guarded. She may be wanting to make an offer, or you're wanting to make an offer to her, but she's guarded, defensive. South node, sun. Comfort tone, resistance, fear of the new, clinging to old ways or situations. Heart chakra is opening. Some truth is being revealed. North node. Something about truth being revealed may trigger somebody. Hey, Star Lover. Alright, Aquas. Here you go. We are moving on to our Pisces gang. Alright, Pisces. Sorry, my internet completely shut down. I don't know. And I was trying to get it booted back up, and by the time I got it booted back up, it literally just closed the stream completely out. So, alright, Pisces, you're last up, my fishy babies. My fishy fishies. Alright, what are y'all destined to do? What are you destined to work with? What are you destined to do? What are you gonna be when you grow up, Pisces? What are you gonna be when you grow up? Alright, yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. So you could be a yoga instructor, or this is something that helps you with obtaining your gifts, or you're working with your chakra energies to stay in spiritual alignment. Meditation also. It's let go. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. So you're needing to walk away from some sort of situation. This also gives me you're one of a kind, whoever I'm speaking with. This is animals, so you could have animal guides that walk alongside of you for some of you. Or you speak and communicate with animals, especially with the unicorn and the puppy, the little puppy doggy. Alright, and then you have energy healing. This could be both, which gives Reiki healing as well for some of you. You do like your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So you may be able to heal others naturally by absorbing their energies, or just being around them, and again just talking, speaking, just by you being you, you are able to naturally heal people. And it's an important part of your purpose. So just by you being around certain people, you have like this energetic presence that is able to help heal people. And that's why people will gravitate towards you. It is like your light, the light within you, that is healing. Which will, you will need to, if you have that kind of healing effect upon people, you need to recharge often. You need to dispel a lot of the negative energy from you. Watch who you're around. Protect your energy. Because some people will purposely put negativity on you. So watch your energy around certain people. And some people will energetically drain you as well. Cartomancy. You're being called to explore messages and decks of cards. Discover the guidance messages in the future in the cards. So past, present, and future in the cards, and discover the messages. And clear empathy. You're being called to tune into the emotions, thoughts, and physical energy of others, so you can help others heal and clear unwanted energy. So you may have, you may be empathetic, and with your alignment in your chakra energies, and with yoga, you may be able to pull out any and all negative energy from others and be able to alchemize that and turn it into positive energy. Dice divination for some of you. You're being called to explore throwing dice for spellcasting and divination. Okay, so throwing dice. So learning how to throw dice for divination practices. And then you have palmistry. You're being called to explore the physical features of hands to uncover a soul's challenges, path, and purpose. So through reading palms and like the lines and stuff in people's palms, you're needing to kind of like learn how to do that. Okay, chakra work. I did say Reiki. So you're being called to examine and uncover the energy imbalances and blockages of the chakra system with the goal of healing and spiritual awareness, which that's also here as well, yoga. And then you've got peacemaker. You're being called to explore using your skills of diplomacy, ideals, fairness, and compassion to find fair solutions. So it's compassion. These two are almost very similar to one another, with the exception of the tarot, which this is to me like tarot cards. With the empathy, the peacemaker, the chakra work, and then the energy healing, natural energy abilities, important part of your life purpose. So it's like the meditation, the chakras, peacemaker, and the clear empathy. The only difference here is the tarot. But here and here, dice and tarot, you can throw dice very similarly. So got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good stuff in my feet. Nice when everything goes. When everything's in control. Just imagine. Okay, so you get this from a Celtic line, or maybe Irish, Scottish, Celtic, whatever, the arts. So musically, Celtic, musically. Dance, 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 dance. You know, play music, spouse. You are married. It's giving like a traditional marriage is what I'm getting. Maybe you got it from both. You were a scribe, a writer. Maybe you were, you may have been a writer of music. You got it from your father's line. And your father may have been a writer of music. I don't know why I'm getting like a, why am I getting it like Bard's Tales? Like, you know how like, they do like folk tale music, where it was kind of like little storytelling, music. But they would be kind of like funny in a way. So like this person may have like wrote like kind of like funny songs in a way. I don't know why I'm getting that. But maybe kind of like brought humor into music to like with laughter. It helps heal the soul. I traveled. You traveled. Yeah, that's what I was getting. Like the Farsman's tale. Leaving, traveling, and faith. Like you just kind of had faith Maybe y'all met on the road. Y'all, like, met on the road, fell in love, got married, and vows. And ships, Asia, like, you guys traveled all over. Native American, love life. Again, father come out, like, you became parents. Wisdom. You, like, gave wisdom through song, through music. High Priestess. You taught. You, for a female, like, I don't know if you were female in the past life or if you were the masculine in the past life, but the whoever the female was, actually was, what did I pull up? It was a high priestess. Or you could have been a high priest. High priest or high priestess. But it was very wise. I'm getting the female was a high priestess. Unicorn. Very wise. Maybe could have came through the Celtic, like, Celtic line as well. I'm getting the both of you, really. Like you come down both lines. One had its own spiritual gifts. The other had its own, their own spiritual gifts. But I think one was higher ranking than the other. I like that one though. They loved each other very much. Met on the road. That's so sweet. Okay, you got persecution, inquisition. Oh, okay. I don't like when those ones come out, because that gives me, like, sometimes a torturous kind of thing. We have health. Okay, hold on. Okay, you are a very wise medicine woman. High Priestess, yes, very wise. You were, past life. Could be High Priest, High Priestess, but I'm getting, like, you may have been in a, I'm not getting persecution in this one. Alright. You could have been like a nunnery, or in a nunnery, and okay. This could be two things. Okay. Alright, I'm getting you were an orphan. Well, either one... No, I'm not getting an orphan. I'm getting, as a child, you decided to become a nun. You felt like it was your calling to be a nun. Or it could be a priest for some of you. And with the high priest, the priestess. You felt like it was like this high calling, but you had very, very spiritual gifts within you anyway. So you were shipped off, and you were like extremely very wise. But you took your gifts to heal. So this is giving me like you were a healer, like a nurse, or I'm getting like in a way kind of like a Mother Teresa in a way where you would go, you were involved in like the orphanages, but you were kind of like there to heal like the children, or heal the sick, heal the wounded, heal those, like even after like a wartime situation, you were there to help heal as a nunnery, so as a nun. So you were like there side by side with the doctors or whatever, but you yourself had like high knowledge of how to heal and like all things medicine, for that time at least. Alright, and then here you got Egypt's biblical trees. These are fun. Galactic. Okay, what else do we have? Alright, this gives me healer, peacemaker. This gives me like a Pharaoh's daughter, one of Pharaoh's daughters, could be any of the pharaohs, was her faith Egypt, they believed in many gods and goddesses, except for this Pharaoh's daughter believed in Roman Catholic. She believed in one God. This one did. She was married off though. So whoever you were back then, you were married off for, or you were sent away. You were used for a while, though, for your spiritual knowledge. They knew you had gifts that you saw. You had universal knowledge. Earth and air, you were tapped in, very tapped in. And biblical knowledge. Like they knew you were very tapped in with the divine. Something about the pyramids too. You may have been there during the time of the building of the pyramids. But it's something about using your knowledge or your spirituality. But I don't know if they sold you off. Not so much sold you off, but they married you off. You have a phobia. You had a fear of the Catholic. Was it Catholic? Not so much Catholic. The Celts. Not the Celts. You had a phobia. What was your phobia? Leaving. And going where? Persecuted. For your religious beliefs. Your spouse. Lessons. Timing. False. You were afraid that your spouse was going to find out about your religious beliefs. Oh, biblical. Okay. This person, she may have been, okay. Whoever this is, she was married to somebody who was of the, I want to say the Jewish faith. And she was made to renounce her faith, her Egyptian faith, or, you know, the many gods and goddesses, da da da. Now, while she believed in one God, because I see where, like, the monk or nun, while she's praying, and phobia. Whilst I see that, I still see the galactic, where she's still the stars, astrology, the trees. It's still like there's Gaia, the universe, the galaxy. There's still all that, the spirituality aspect of it. So it's like she's a unicorn. It's like she feared being caught for maybe doing spiritual practices. There may be certain spiritual practices that she did. She fled. Either she fled No. Either she fled or her husband was sent away to battle. She suffered some sort of illness. Or she tried to cast some sort of spell. Was tapping into dark magic. Which, this came in the upside down, this wisdom, which means it was some sort of stupid move. It was not a wise move. To send him into battle, and maybe in hopes to get him, you know, killed. Because this was unrequited love. Living. And she was afraid to find out about it. Or people would find out about her religious or her spellcasting, which she had done. It may have come back to bite her in the ass. They may have found out about it and what she had done, and they sent her off to some sort of jail, prison, whatever, nunnery. Well, I wouldn't say nunnery. I don't know, maybe they did to beat, I don't know, maybe they did to kind of like beat spirituality into them back then. I don't know how they practiced all that as far as Jewish faith. Normally I think they executed back then. Alright, what kind of jobs, Pisces? Alright, you got a playa, elegance, expert of romance, leisurely life. So you're dealing with a playa, Pisces. Or they like to, well, you got somebody who likes to play. They like games. I don't know. Could be a pro Xbox player. You could be a pro, I don't know, shoot, COD player. You know, video games. Whatever. You got mother, you could be a mama. Selfless love, nurturer, source of life, eternal comforter. And this is what you're meant to do. You're meant to bring life into the world, nurture, care, and raise the next generation. Hermit, practice, escape from the world, wisdom. You're meant to enforce wisdom upon the world. So what you've learned, the knowledge you've gained, you're meant to impart that onto the next gen. Invisible, unseen, isolated, hidden, unnoticed, silence. We'll see. Y'all Pisces. You're trying to remain hidden. Stay in the dark. What is going on? Player hiding from the mother. The mothership. Told you once, now I told you twice. We got boss. Master, wealth, risk, investment, management, leader. Got a boss man. So you could be involved in, I don't know, the stock market, investments, a leader, you know, banking industry, just kind of any kind of financial risk. You got challenger, seeker of adventures, courage, challenge, goal. You can, sports industries, actor, actresses. You got dragon rider, epic, fire breathing, a legend. Again, it's also giving me kind of a game player, like video games. It's kind of giving me also how to train your dragon. So maybe you could be an animal trainer. Animal trainer. You got angel, divine wings, protection, blessing, heavenly. A religious teacher for some of you. Hermit, a grave robber. Okay, so somebody who works in the night, works night shifts. You could work some job that works nights. Adventurer, excavations, could be dealing with artifacts or archaeology, archaeologists. Possess, phantom, chase. Okay, with the invisible person, and then you got nightmare, possess, phantom, chase. This is working in like the 5D. This gives me like you are you are somebody who knows how to fight and deal with the other side, 5D realm. Some of you could be like astral projecting or whatever, and not so much astral projecting. You know how to handle the demonic entities. So whether it be exorcisms, whether it be dealing with poltergeists, whether it be whatever, you know how to cleanse and clear energies out of homes, out of spaces, out of whatever, and send them back to hell from whence they came. And then you got educator, you got imparter, mentor, guide, teacher. You could be somebody who is in college instructor for like business management, business leaders, economics, you know, I mean, some of those kind of courses, but, or just any kind of educator, mentor, guide, teacher. You got plague doctor. Death, plague, mask, challenger. Challenges death. Secret, adventures, courage, challenge, goals. A doctor. You could just be a doctor. You could be a is it a mortician? Somebody who works in the morgue. Or what are those people who do the autopsies? Or somebody who does like forensic scientists, forensic I think was talking earlier today, forensic biologists. And then you have a ninja. Woo, you could be a ninja. Ninja. Okay, but you got master of wealth, shadow walker, and a bushido. So again, with this, like somebody hidden behind the scenes, fighting. It's just a lot of fighting. Or hiding behind the scenes. Okay, sorry. Let's get in a clear picture. Alright. What else we got? You got let go. Let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely and be mindful of who you spend time with. And you got make room. Let go and make room. Create space to welcome positive change in your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with the future you're creating. And what do you want, Pisces? Manifest what it is that you want. If you react negatively to success and joy of others, it's a sign that you want more for yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Expand your comfort zone. What do you want? Speak it. Say it. What do you want? Think very carefully what it is that you want before you manifest it in. I got divine timing. Be patient, for some things take time to manifest fully in your life. Walking unscathed. Your fortunate trap was laid out for you, but you were too smart to fall for it. So, I don't know, there's something, you were too smart. You didn't fall for somebody's bullshit, Pisces. Honest echoes. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. In desert of isolation. Traverse the desolate spaces of solitude to uncover reflections and resilient survival. And you've got, last one, your right track. You're going in the right direction, so just keep moving forward. Keep on trucking, Pisces. Keep on going. You got humility and celebration. And you got celebration, glow up. You're having a glow up, Pisces. Humility. Ready to take flight. Celebrate. Have a glow up. This is that Phoenix energy. Rising from the ashes. Glowing up. Look at you, baby. Transformation, change. Desperate to let go of whatever's holding you back. Laughter. Ready to laugh. Responsibility. Say less. Envy. There's a lot of talk going around. People envious. Be a drama queen. And then secrets. It's about secrets being revealed. Or something about things coming to light slowly. You're gaining clarity. Slowly but surely, you're getting some sort of clarity. Things are being illuminated. And dance with me. It is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Alright, Pisces, we're finishing it up. Together, all to be together. Alright, toxicity, addictions, patterns, energy vampire, trauma bond stuck, inner childhood wounds, learned behavior, self-discovery, apology, forgiveness. Somebody wants to speak their heart, compassion, emotional confessions. Attract, passion, mutual feelings, feeling drawn to somebody, somebody's drawn to someone. Clarity, truth. There's no truth, there's no clarity being given. Somebody's wanting to apologize, wanting some forgiveness, but they're not speaking their entire truth. It's triggering. Harsh communications, there's a facade. Somebody's having an awakening, fears, thinking about belief system. Either there's clarity, it's an illusion or disillusion, or somebody's just not clear about a situation. Like, you just don't know. Things are up in the air. You don't know. And it's causing triggers, causing fear, illusions, facade. Overthinking, negative outlook. Yeah, it's causing overthinking and having a negative outlook on a situation. Clinging to old ways. South Node. Illusions, confusion. It's causing confusion. Because there's something about the truth. Like there's no truth being revealed. So it's like causing some confusion. Or somebody is caught up in some sort of fantasy. Because they're not seeing something clearly. A loss, wounded over a loss, feeling left out in the cold, they're missing someone, a union, a decision, integration, yin yang, abundance, celebration, opportunity, feeling trapped, overthinking in their head, nurture, and control. Somebody's wanting to control or sabotage. Shadow work, self-care, taking care of you. Okay, that's all I'm pulling. There you go, Pisces. Alright. You've had like a mix of stuff today. Wow. Alright. There we have it. That's the path. Spiritual gifts. Where'd they come from? Jobs. A little bit of advice. There we have it. Part 1, 2, and even the part 3. Glad y'all could join me. Hope you enjoy this. And I will see you guys. Oh, well, I wasn't expecting to do this tonight for this week, but I'll see you guys hopefully Thursday. hopefully. It depends on, I'm not sure what's going on Thursday, if I have a family thing or not. But if I have a family thing Thursday, then I'll be back Friday. If not, and it's Friday, then I should be here Thursday, so for our collective read. So, have a great night, and I'll see you guys later this week. Bye now.